It is happening, oh, my wonderful people. You know, when something happens, somebody must take the blame. APC media director has turned on the heat, and he said, well, it is obedience that did what happened. It is obedience that has been going on, and they are the ones who put the picture of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu and US president. That is the handiwork of obedience. In case you have not seen it, please go on Apple Line Media and see for yourself a photo of Tinubu and Joe Biden, the president of the United States. Of course, it has been investigated that that is fake. Tinubu was nowhere near US, rather near the White House and taking pictures with Joe Biden. So this is exactly what is happening now. But Tinubu's Tinubu's guys are putting the blame, are pointing the finger and are putting the blame on Obedient, that it's Obedient that did that picture to spite Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. APC media director accused Peter Obi's followers, Obedient, for the Photoshop of Tinubu and the US President Joe Biden together. The ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, APC, has reacted to a photo of its presidential candidate, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden. The photo between the two politicians from different parties went viral on social media platform last night. Reacting to the Photoshop, the party has described it as fake and something that shouldn't be disregarded by the general public, adding to it that the ruling party has accused the followers of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi of being the force pushing fake comment on general public. And this is to spite Tinubu as a result of the drug issues ongoing right now, and they are ready to ensure that that does not stand not anymore. The statement was made through the Director of Media and Publicity for the party, Oniga, during a brief chat with the news agency of Nigeria, NAN. Oniga frowned at such an attitude from the opposition, that it is particularly the Labour Party followers, presidential candidate followers, who are using this to spite Tinubu as a result of a fake drug issue they have put on him. He concluded by saying that the presidential candidate of the party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will embark on foreign trips soon, and that they should wait and see. The US, he will get there, and they will not be able to continue on this tray of misrepresentation of a good man. So this is what is happening right now, my people. The dial has been cast and it has rolled very far. And right now what you can see is that the dial has dropped in the front, or in the very presence of our very own brother, Peter Obi and Obedient. Yes, Obedient is the culprit now in all of this. They said it is Obedient who have done this, is Obedient who is doing this. And my people, this is what is happening. Now, in case you have not seen that picture, please go on Apple Line Media and see for yourself what exactly is going on today. Investigate. Do your own investigation and see. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is a man who wants to become Nigeria's president. But the matter remains, are we sure what we are bargaining for? I mean, what we are bargaining for, are we sure that's what we're really aiming for? Because if we just pretend, we just sit back and pretend that everything is all right, you will be shocked and surprised. We really need to get ourselves together. As a people, we need to get ourselves together. We need to get ourselves together. So the real problem, the real issue here ongoing, is that every single one of us know exactly what is going on. But everybody just choose to pretend, play the blame game as if it's, and just pretend like nothing is happening. So that's where the real issue is. That's where the real issue is. Every one of us know exactly what is going on. You're aware, I'm aware, we know. But everybody seems to just pretend that we do not. And guess what? The thing is that they've decided to, go ahead and start accusing or pointing the fingers. Eh? Go ahead and start accusing and pointing the fingers. How can you really point fingers? Eh? How can you really point fingers when you know that, if things are going to get better, if things are going to change, there is things that need to be done urgently, truly, and we all need to ensure that at the end of the day, we do not allow the same thing over and over again. You see, the game is on, and every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible. For some, they just feel that they need to, it's a payback time, and it's one good turn deserves another, to a man who has helped them. But is it just about you? If you want to repel somebody, are we your bargaining chip? Are we your bargaining chip, or because you are being honest and sincere? So these are things that are really going on. These are things that are happening. And every single one of us must become very focused, determined to ensure that we change the course of the narrative on all these things that are going on currently right now. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is a man who, has ruled Lagos State. And when he did well, according to records. Hence, he can go back again. There are things now hampering or hindering him. And those things boils and lies on his past. Not with, some with ruling Lagos State. The main accusation for ruling Lagos State is that they said he diverted the fund to his own personal. That's a big day. That's another question. A big question for another day. They said he diverted some of the fund for himself. The whole economic system and growth that he did primarily was for himself, and his family. That's what some people are, very particular that was what he did. Why others, saw him as a man who truly brought about new innovation that has helped Lagos State to flourish. For whatever side of the bargain you seem to find yourself, the truth remains is that every single one of us must continue on the path of truth in this quest to get a good leader. It is not some people's job to go ahead and ensure that it's our job, because you have a PVC, I have a PVC, we have PVCs, and we all together must ensure that we vote. So if people are planning not to vote, I can assure you for free, yes. You say, I beg you, if I vote and not vote, it not make any difference. It does. Until we get out of that mentality that our vote counts and that we can make a difference, we may not be able to get that difference. We may not be able to truly get that difference. So we all just need to wake up again and understand that it's the brand new day. And that if we want to get out of the current predicament, change must become expedient. It must become the deal of our day. We cannot negotiate on it. It must become what we are really, really rooting for and we are going for. That's how we make a difference. That's how we make it. We must make up our minds. Yes. And ensure that we do that which we need to bring Nigeria to that very desired and, the very corporate position where truth must be handed over to a generation by us. Bye for now.